Welcome to Business English for Success. Have you ever felt that your professional image starts to fade the moment you step out of the office and into an international airport?
It is a common challenge, Victoria. Many professionals master the boardroom but feel uncertain when navigating the logistics of a business trip. Traditional grammar lessons simply don't prepare you for these important professional situations.
Exactly, Julian. That is why our channel focuses on practical communication skills for real work situations. We don't just teach you English, we provide the strategic communication tools to maintain your professional excellence, whether you are at a hotel check-in or an executive lounge.
Today, we are mastering Business Travel Mastery, English for international trips. We have prepared 5 essential scenarios that will help you handle your business travel more professionally and effectively.
Let's begin with our first scenario, navigating the executive airport lounge and managing a sudden schedule change with grace. Imagine you are at the executive lounge, preparing for a final review before your flight. Suddenly, you receive a notification that your departure is delayed by 2 hours. This delay affects your scheduled meeting with a key partner upon arrival. Your goal is to coordinate with the lounge staff for a private workspace and professionally update your partner.
Excuse me, I've just been notified of a 2-hour delay for flight BA202. While I wait, would it be possible to access a private workstation or a quiet area to make a brief business call?
Certainly, sir. We have individual booths available in the quiet zone. Would you like me to reserve one for you immediately?
That would be excellent, thank you. Also, could you please confirm if the lounge provides a secure international calling line, or should I rely on the premium Wi-Fi for a video conference?
Our premium Wi-Fi is highly stable for video calls, but we do have a dedicated business suite if you require more privacy.
Perfect. Now I'll reach out to my partner now. Hello, Julian here. I'm calling from the lounge. There has been a minor adjustment to my flight schedule, resulting in a 2-hour delay. To make sure we have enough time for our discussion, would it be convenient to reschedule our briefing to 4 p.m., or would you prefer a brief update via video call instead?
Thank you for the proactive update, Julian. 4 p.m. works perfectly for my schedule. I appreciate you keeping me informed. Notice Julian's approach. He didn't express frustration about the delay. Instead, he used the phrase, minor adjustment to my flight schedule.
Yes, Victoria. Using minor adjustment sounds much more professional and controlled than saying, my flight is late. It shows you are in control of the situation rather than simply reacting to it.
Also, Julian offered a proactive choice, asking for a reschedule or a video call. It also conveys respect for the partner's time while showing that the work remains a top priority.
Most people might say, my flight is late and I can't make it on time. I'm so sorry. While honest, this sounds reactive.
Instead, as an executive, you should say, I am calling to provide an update on my arrival time to ensure our schedule remains aligned. This shifts the focus from the problem to the solution. The most powerful sentence here is, would it be possible to access a private workstation to conduct a business call? This shows that you are a proactive professional who values productivity even during a delay.
Now, we have a question for you. If your flight was delayed, how would you inform a business partner without sounding unprofessional? Write your version in the comments below. We would love to see your professional touch.
Navigating the lounge is just the beginning, but what happens when you arrive at your destination hotel and need a professional space for an urgent meeting right away?
In our next part, we will explore hotel diplomacy, the art of requesting professional support from hotel staff to ensure your business goals are met. Don't miss this, as it's a key skill for international professionals.
Now imagine you have just arrived at your hotel. However, your room is not quite ready for check-in, and you have an urgent presentation to finalize with a colleague. Your goal is not just to ask for a room, but to secure a professional environment and immediate support. Good afternoon. I have a reservation under the name Victoria. I understand it is a bit early for check-in, but I have a high-priority meeting starting in 30 minutes.
Welcome, Victoria. Let me check that for you. Your room is currently being prepared. In the meantime, would you like to leave your luggage with our concierge?
That would be helpful. In addition, could you please confirm if there is a private meeting room or a quiet corner in the business center available right now? I also have a set of confidential documents that need to be printed and securely bound before my session.
Certainly. We have a private study available on the second floor. Regarding your documents, you can send them to our dedicated business email, and our team will ensure they are ready for you within 15 minutes. We hope you enjoy your stay.
I truly appreciate your assistance. Please let me know if there are any additional fees for these executive services so I can settle them with my final account.
Victoria, that was a great example of professional communication. Notice how she didn't just complain about the room not being ready. She focused on her high-priority meeting.
Exactly, Julian. By mentioning the meeting first, you provide a professional reason for your request. Also, notice the phrase confidential documents. This signals to the staff that you require a high level of security and care, which usually leads to better service.
I also liked how you asked about the fees at the end. It shows you are an organized professional who respects the hotel's policies and is ready to invest in quality service.
A common mistake is to say, I need to print something, can you help me? And why is my room not ready yet? This sounds demanding and lacks the executive tone we aim for.
Instead, use, could you please confirm the availability of your business services? This sounds much more like a collaboration between two professionals.
A useful sentence you can apply here is, I have a high priority meeting and I require a professional environment to ensure our session is productive. This phrase justifies your request and sets a high standard.
Let's hear from you. If you needed a last-minute meeting space at a hotel, what specific request would you make to ensure you get the best spot? Share your thoughts in the comments.
Managing the hotel environment is essential, but what if your meeting is across town and you need to coordinate with a private driver to ensure you arrive exactly on time despite the city traffic?
Our next scenario, the transit connection, will teach you how to manage your logistics with precision and maintain a smooth flow between locations. Stay tuned because the way you handle your commute says a lot about your leadership.
You have a tight schedule between your hotel and the regional headquarters. You are using a professional chauffeur service, and you need to ensure the driver understands your complex itinerary, including a brief stop and a strict arrival time. Your goal is to establish a clear, respectful, and efficient communication flow during your commute.
Good morning. I believe you are here to take me to the Tech District.
Yes, sir. My name is Victoria, and I will be your driver for today's itinerary.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Victoria. Before we depart, I'd like to confirm our route. I have an essential briefing at 9 a.m., so our arrival time is quite critical.
Understood. The current traffic is moderate, but we should arrive with 10 minutes to spare.
Excellent. Also, would it be possible to make a very brief stop at the Courier Center on our way? I have some urgent documents to drop off. It should only take 2 minutes, but please let me know if this adjustment impacts our 9 a.m. arrival.
If we depart now, we can accommodate that stop and still remain on schedule. I will take the expressway to ensure we stay efficient.
I appreciate your flexibility, Victoria. While we are in transit, I will be conducting a business call, so I would appreciate a quiet environment for the next 20 minutes.
Julian's communication here was very clear and professional. He used the phrase, confirm our route, instead of just saying, go here. This shows he is organized and values a shared understanding of the plan.
Correct, Victoria. And notice how I handled the request for a stop. I asked, please let me know if this adjustment impacts our arrival. This shows respect for the driver's professional expertise and the reality of traffic conditions.
Also, Julian's request for a quiet environment was handled very gracefully. By stating the reason, conducting a business call, he sets a professional boundary without sounding dismissive.
A less professional way would be to just get in and say, go to the tech district. Oh, and stop at the courier center first. Hurry up, I'm late. This creates unnecessary pressure and lacks the power communication we advocate.
Instead, use, I'd like to ensure our arrival time remains aligned with my 9 a.m. briefing. This focuses on the goal, not the person. A strong, professional way to say this is, would it be possible to accommodate a brief stop without impacting our arrival time? This is a sophisticated way to ask for a favor while acknowledging the importance of the original plan.
How about you? When you are traveling for business, do you use your commute time to prepare for meetings or to take a moment of rest? Tell us your strategy in the comments.
We've successfully arrived at our destination on time, but now the real work begins. You are inside the building, but you don't have a desk. How do you turn the business center into a professional and efficient workspace?
In our next part, the hotel meeting, we will master the language of using professional facilities to host a seamless and successful meeting on the go. This is where preparation makes a real difference.
You have a surprise opportunity to host a brief briefing with a local partner. Since your room is for rest, you decide to use the hotel's business center or a private meeting suite. Your goal is to coordinate with the facility manager to ensure all technical requirements are met for a seamless presentation. Good morning. I am hosting a brief executive briefing in 30 minutes. Could you please confirm the availability of the private suite for an hour?
Good morning. Yes, the executive suite is available. It features a full-service presentation screen and high-speed connectivity.
That sounds excellent. To ensure a smooth transition, would it be possible to test the screen compatibility now? Also, I require a stable, dedicated line for a remote participant who will be joining us via video link.
Certainly, I can assist you with the setup immediately. Would you also like us to arrange some light refreshments or mineral water for your guest?
That is a very professional suggestion. Please arrange mineral water and coffee for 2. Additionally, could you please provide me with the access code for the Premium Business Network? I want to ensure our data transfer is as efficient as possible.
I noticed a very strategic move there, Victoria. You asked to test the screen compatibility 30 minutes before the meeting.
Correct, Julian. In Business English Mastery, we call this technical preparedness. It prevents any professional embarrassment. Also, asking for a dedicated line instead of just Wi-Fi signals that your meeting is high value and requires stability.
And by accepting the refreshment suggestion with, that is a very professional suggestion, you acknowledge the staff's expertise while maintaining your executive presence. It builds a supportive partnership with the hotel team.
Avoid saying, "Is the Wi-Fi good here? I hope the TV works for my meeting." This sounds uncertain and lacks authority.
Instead, use, could you please confirm the stability of the dedicated network for a video link? This shows you understand your technical needs and value quality.
A useful sentence you can apply here is, to ensure a smooth transition, I would like to verify the technical setup before our briefing begins. This highlights your attention to detail and reinforces your professionalism.
Now, tell us about your experience. Have you ever had to host a meeting in a hotel business center? What is the one thing you always check first? Let us know in the comments below.
Your meeting was a complete success thanks to your perfect preparation. But as you head to the executive lounge for a final coffee, you see a key industry leader sitting alone. This is your moment, but how do you start a conversation without being intrusive? In our final scenario, the travel network, we will master the art of the strategic small talk to build valuable connections on the go. You won't want to miss our practical communication techniques you can use immediately. To conclude our journey, imagine you are in the executive lounge or a high-end coffee area before your departure. You recognize a respected professional or a potential partner from your industry sitting nearby. Your goal is to initiate a brief, respectful conversation that opens the door for a future connection without being intrusive.
Excuse me, I couldn't help but notice the industry report you are reviewing. It's a very insightful piece on regional market trends.
Oh, thank you. Yes, it's quite an extensive analysis.
I agree completely. My name is Julian, and I've been following these developments closely for our upcoming regional expansion. I've always found that travel offers the best opportunities to catch up on such high-value insights. Are you also traveling for the Tech Summit this week?
Actually, yes, it is my third year attending.
That is excellent. It's been a pleasure to briefly connect with you. If you are open to it, I would appreciate the opportunity to exchange contact details so we can perhaps share a coffee at the summit.
That sounds like a wonderful suggestion, Julian. Here is my card. Julian's approach was a great example of professional communication. Notice how he used an observation, the industry report, as a bridge.
Precisely, Victoria. By commenting on something professional and relevant, you avoid sounding like a stranger and instead sound like a peer. Using the word insightful instead of good immediately elevates your status in the conversation.
Also, Julian was very respectful of the other person's space. He kept it brief and offered a clear exit strategy by saying, "It was a pleasure to briefly connect." This prevents the conversation from feeling forced or uncomfortable.
Most people would say, "Hi, I saw you and wanted to introduce myself. Do you want to work together? Can I have your phone number?" This is too direct and can feel intrusive in a relaxed travel setting.
Instead, use, "If you are open to it, I would appreciate the opportunity to stay in touch." This phrase shows you value their time and leaves the decision in their hands. A great closing sentence you can use is, "I've always found that travel offers the best opportunities to catch up on high-value insights." This phrase positions you as someone who is constantly learning and growing.
Networking on the move is a skill. Have you ever made a valuable business connection at an airport or hotel? What was your opening line? We would love to learn from your experiences in the comments.
Excellent work. You have navigated through all 5 scenarios. Now, it is time for our shadowing workshop. To truly own these phrases, please repeat after us, focusing on the professional rhythm and intonation. Speak after me. Would it be possible to access a private workstation to conduct a business call?
Would it be possible to access a private workstation to conduct a business call?
Excellent. Next sentence. I have a high-priority meeting and I require a professional environment.
I have a high-priority meeting and I require a professional environment.
Great job. Let's try this one. Could you please confirm the arrival time to ensure our schedule remains aligned?
Could you please confirm the arrival time to ensure our schedule remains aligned?
Perfect. One more. If you are open to it, I would appreciate the opportunity to stay in touch.
If you are open to it, I would appreciate the opportunity to stay in touch.
Julian, this has been an incredibly productive session. Which travel scenario do you think is the most important for our viewers?
I believe the hotel diplomacy part is vital. Knowing how to turn a simple arrival into a professional opportunity sets you apart from everyone else. What about you, Victoria?
I agree, Julian, but for me, it's about the proactive mindset in every situation. Every delay and every commute is a chance to show your leadership through clear communication.
We hope these techniques help you navigate your next international trip with absolute confidence.
Thank you for joining our community at Business English for Success. If you found value in today's workshop, please subscribe and let us know your success stories.
Keep communicating with clarity and excellence. Until next time, safe travels and goodbye.
Goodbye.